Hi everyone! I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to do my first tutorial. Yes, it is my first. And I have shipped my nail, of course, and some... I'm not giving you the finger, it is no. And some other one are coming in the way. So for my first tutorial I was thinking, oh my gosh, what should I do? And I came across some picture of Brigitte Bardot, and I was like, oh gosh, I need to do this. And I watched a ton of pictures of her, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do something inspired by her and by her charismatic look. Like she was like kind of, yes, an icon in France, and she was all about glamour but in the same time natural, and something like you don't think too much but you think in a way. Is that a word? I think I'm going to start this tutorial. So the camera is really close to my face and the really close. First you are going to prime your eyelid. I'm using the Urban Decay, but it is in another container. So first prime your eyelid. Woo! It's a little bit too much. Okay. This way. This way. I'm sorry you are going to see this mirror. Ew. So prime your eyelid. You are going to have to wait a little bit. So before applying the primer, I've already before I have applied my primer on my eyes, I have already applied some BB cream. It was a BB tutorial, so I was like, why not going in the same way and put some BB cream on? And it is one of my favorite, I think it's my favorite one, and it is by Dior, and it is in the shade 1, and I think they have come with 2 other shades to cover more people. To cover more people? No, okay. I'm going to stop this. And I have some concealer also on my under eyes, and it is collection 2000 in the tent. I think it is 1 or 2, I can't remember. Next I'm going to take my MAC palette, one of my MAC palette, and I'm going to take the color brule. Go. And I'm going to apply this all over on my eyelid and in the crease and a little bit above. Next I'm going to do the other eyes. Okay. So Brigitte Bardot, she was more famous in France for like kind of natural and girl next door look, but in the same time with some kind of bold eyeliner. And yes, and she still be all about natural stuff and all of this. And so I'm going to, after brule, I'm going to keep it natural but a little bit defined. I'm going to take my other matte palette and I'm going to take quarry to define the crease. Tap it. Oh, and I don't know if I have mentioned this before, but I'm using a 217 brush by MAC. And this is by far, I think, my favorite brush. Next, I'm going to take a blending brush and blend, blend, blend. So you have a defined crease, but not too much because, yes, not too much. Next, it's going the tricky part. I don't know if I'm going to get this on camera, but I'm going to try to explain to you. So I'm using, you can use a felt tip liner, or you prefer I didn't have one now. So I'm going to use some gel eyeliner, and I'm going to use Blacktrack by MAC. You can see I have a little bit of an obsession with MAC. And next I'm going to use a 263 brush by MAC. It is an angle brush. Yes, an angle brush. And I know I am a weirdo because I'm going to take some product, and it's bad, but I usually do that, and take on my hand, and I'm going to, oh my gosh, I don't know why, but my line are never perfect. So she was like having this kind of wing eyeliner but thick in the same time. So I'm going to take this little baby and came out. I'm shaking. So I'm going to do the wing first. So you are going to take this, oh gosh, I don't know if you can see that, tack, wing your eyes, and then connect. Oh my goodness. Don't know if you can see. And then you are going to feel like the gap you have between your lashes, and you are going to make a little bit like some kind of really thick eyeliner look. Okay, so you are going to come with something like that, and you are going to have some more round parts in this part of the eyes, and something a little bit lighter here, and you are going to try to find your way, because it's hard to do this every time. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. Ugh. So again, you are going to take eyes, help you with a brush. Oh my god, my hands are so much shaking. So my eyes are not the same, so and you can erase the mistake, of course. I'm just checking how far did I went, because I made some mistake, of course. this way. Okay, so you are going to line your eyes and you are going to do this part second. And just take your time. To clean this. So, clean up time. So I'm taking a Q-tip. I hope I have some bioderma left. And you are going to end up with something like this, like 3 hours later. I'm not joking. I have made some mistakes, so I'm going to take back some brule eyeshadow, and I'm going to do this. I don't know why, but I always do one eye good, and the other one is end up like a mess. Is ending up like a mess, and I don't know why. Every time. And you have to do some touch up. Yeah. So next, I'm going to... Okay. Brush my eyebrow. Tack. And don't forget the little babies. So I'm going to use... I'm not going to use some false eyelashes. I'm not a big fan of them. I think we are coming at the end of the tube. I don't know if I said this before, but I'm using the Smoky Lash. Yes, the Smoky Lash by Makeup Forever. This is not my favorite one, but it's still a good one. Okay, next for the lips, I'm going to use something which is going to be a little bit peachy, but in the same time with some rosy undertone. And you can't get this anymore, but if you can find a color with similar to this one, I'm going to do a close-up. So this one was a limited edition. I'm sorry, it was by L'Occitane. And it's going to be the kind of color your lips, but better. Sorry, I have some lip balm on. And okay. So this is going to be my, I'm going to put this away. This is going to be my take on the baby look. So she was, I think I really love the way she was. She was like, I was watching one of a documentary and people were like some, I think it was movie makers or something like that, someone like that working in the industry, and he was saying what was good with Brigitte Bardot. It was like she was just taking some coal and just line her eyes and a little bit of foundation, a little bit of powder, and she was good to go. And Marilyn Monroe, it took her like 3 hours, so movie makers love her because she was able to be ready like in 10 seconds instead of 3 hours for Marilyn Monroe. And I was kind of like, okay, I need to try this. It doesn't take me 2 seconds to do this. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be to have a lot of edit sand because it takes me ages. No, not kidding, but it takes time and you have to clean up the edges because you are not going to be perfect. Unless you're a perfect person, you are not going to be perfect. Your shapes are different. And your eyes, my eyes are different, and sometimes I'm like, what the heck, and I've done the same thing. So try, practice and enjoy. And I'm going to leave you there. I hope this first tutorial was okay. And I'm going to wish you a great week. I'm going to tell you that you can subscribe. I still have some some liner on my hands, and sometimes this go all over my clothes, and I run out the door with some eyeliner on my hand. Yes, I do that sometimes. Oopsie. So you can comment, you can subscribe, you can like this video, you can share it and rewatch it if you want to rewatch it and take some tricks. And I hope you like it. And I'm going to wish you again a great week. And I hope that my friend Sally is getting better. And I wish you the best. And please don't forget to smile. Bye!